Okay, so this is Jollibee week 6. I'm against Haunt. Terra Icerude, and I knew the horse wasn't coming. So he brought webs into me for some fucking reason. I knew the Spectre wasn't fucking coming, so my Gambit looks insane into this endgame. Like, it's such a good Gambit endgame. My only issue is I'm playing around this cunt. Terrifier stops all the wisps, because this is wisp, this could be wisp. Lead is probably this. But I don't really have anything that wants to lead into it. I could just lead Woger and Taunt. I could fake a Lando Taunt lead. Terra Icerude. Okay. Really wish I had rocks now. I think spikes are better overall. So realistically this should lead and try and get up webs. I do have pranks to defog, so I can defog anytime I want. I could just lead Lando, and I feel like I will. Because like Lando leads into like 90% of the team. So here I would just U-turn immediately. Like, I don't know what this wants to go for, but I will just U-turn into Zam. Because that feels most correct. To Max Fizdef, Alakazam, Mega, Skarmory. Charge Beam is doing 50, so I can just go Zam and threaten the 2-hit. Nothing really wants to switch into Zam if I get a Charge Beam boost. So I think I will do this. As he opts just to go for a spike, and this gives me a free Charge Beam. I really wish I was Focus Blast now, but it is what it is.
That's nice.
Awake.
2%. Yeah, max is like some fizz stuff. The only way that this play goes bad is if they go hard Zarude immediately, but chip on that is amazing. And if they go hard Zarude, I have a free Clef Key always, so it's not like the end of the world. Roaring Moon can sub up against the Red on Heat. That's like my aim. And I'm worried about the Vicar still.
That's nice.
What do I need to OHKO the Vicar with Roaring Moon? Vicar, Volt. I just need a +1. Yeah, +1. OHKOs that shit. And I get 60, you get a boost. Lovely. Bright Bird immediately. So I'm still not in Shadow Sneak range. So Charge Beam allows me now just allows me to get a free hit onto whatever I want. I could just Charge Beam again. It's like the most safe thing. If Muzdale comes in, I just click Energy Ball immediately. Alakazam +1 Energy Ball into Muzdale is doing 95, assuming non-spit X. And I'll Charge Beam again, try and get another boost. Didn't get it, but that's fine. Zarude comes in immediately, which makes me think Scarf. If I'm Focus Blast here, you should never go hard Zarude. I'm just gonna make the Clef Key play it, because like there's no reason to take more chip on the Zam. Or just sack my Zam. My Alakazam does look really good still, so I want to keep it. Skarmory being gone, limiting hazards is insane. I can start getting my own spikes up, but I want to defog it straight away because I do not want hazard chip on like anything that I'm bringing. Zarude coming straight in could also let me go hard gambit straight away and just start SDing to try to win. But I think it's too premature for that. I am walled by a random heat on my gambit, so I do need to be careful about that. Yeah, the Scarf U-turn, so that's good to know. Buzztail comes in immediately. I think I just want to defog immediately, or I could just go hard Lando. Like hard Lando makes sense. So I can always bring this in later. Zareed is not too good. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Lando immediately. I want a toxic, because getting a toxic on anything is like insane. Especially this. They missed the toxic, but that's unfortunate. Rocky helmet. Okay, so random comes in. I don't really want to take a burn on anything. If I have to take a burn on anything, it's probably Zam. Like Zam's the one I don't really care about having burn. Like I guess Klefki, but I still want like this. I'm just gonna U-turn. So I know it's not Scarf. Good to know, good to know. I don't want to burn on Rin. I think Zam just takes the burn, because Zam is looking like the least useful thing now on this team. I could just go Klefki and defog, but I don't want to switch Klefki in on an overheat. So I think Zam is actually like the least important. Because I can never bring this in and tank a thing. That sucks. Oh my god. I'm just gonna side shock, because like chip on this is amazing. This is now the point where I can go wrong man immediately and sub. And now I can DD. And now I can just start clicking. Vika comes in, I have to always just click into it. Yeah, Vika comes in, so I just click knockoff. This shit killed. Never mind. Fucking hell, that's max fizz though. What the hell? That still doesn't break my sub. I think I do just win with wrong move now from this position. That's really unlucky that they missed 2 toxics, but in the end, I don't really think it mattered, because this was always like my end game. Was to come into this early and just start breaking. This is always part of my end game. It was just to try and sub up and win with wrong mid. I just noticed he didn't bring Primarina. Why? This comes in immediately, so I will just click aggro. I will reveal that I'm like walled by shit. Zaru comes in immediately and I have to get this turn right. Do I even have to worry about this turn? So let's say I wrong moons are rude. Say I knock off and they don't Terra. And if they do Terra, it's like a 50-50 on like chip here essentially, but it doesn't really matter. If they click fighting move, then I can just go Klefki immediately, or my Landorus. I think knockoff is always correct, because I don't want this thing having the choice scarf anymore. Knockoff was always correct, because I don't want it having a choice scarf. Let's say Ice Blast, which is fine. Realistically, I could just go Klefki here and defog, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, it's definitely not worth. Gambit is like the most correct, right? Or no, Woga click 3. Woga click 3. I don't lose like at all if I just go Woga and click Ivy Cudgel 3 times. It's still faster than me, so it's like max mod or max jolly. 1, 2. And I just need to click it 2 more times and that's the game. So it's unfortunate that it misses, but like, yeah, it's unfortunate, but it didn't really matter in the long run, realistically. So that's my week 6. I'll see you in week 7.